Weekend losers. I went first on winners. You're going first on losers. We need 10. We are alternating through them. Who are you starting with?
Michigan State guards.
Oh,
Michigan State guards. And you know what? Mainly my point guard, man. My point guard. My point guard, because you talk shit, you didn't back it up. And I love the shit talking. I'll never ever tell you not to shit talk, but you got to back up the shit talk. And he went 0 of 10 from the field. Pretty simple. I mean, you could do all Michigan State guards all in this bucket. Trey Fort was awful. Kurtang was awful. Let's see here. Jeremy Fears was awful. Guards were just awful, man.
said his name.
Yeah.
Oh, you were going to somehow get your way through that without actually saying his name.
Who?
Your point guard.
Look, man, like I love everything else. Like I love everything else about the game. I love the assist. I love the taking care of the ball. I love the defense. I love all of it. But fact of the matter is we needed him to step up and score the ball, and he didn't do it. Whether it was missing easy shots or playing for fouls, and I think throwing off some of his shots in the lane, killed the team straight up. And then you have the shit talking moment and you don't back it up. So unfortunately, that gets you on this list. Still love him to death, though.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Going to be an interesting Michigan State recap. We'll work on that tomorrow morning, or I guess today when people are listening to this on Monday, and we'll go in depth on a lot of this stuff. I'll save my full thoughts on Fears for that because he was. I mean, the weird thing: 13 assists to what, one turnover?
Hmm.
Like he was simultaneously brilliant mixed with like so bad in various ways at the same. It's just a very interesting player at all times. All right, I think it's got to be Mark Pope again. I know it's like tiring to keep saying it, but like,
He's just stationed up here.
well, just like, was there really a bigger loser than Mark Pope? Boogie Cousins said this team has no heart, and then he was just like, "Yeah, I think that's totally fair."
Crazy, by the way. Once again, I'm not gonna, I'm really not gonna be able to do this much longer, Greg. I hope you know.
I mean, yeah, just give him permanent residence. It's like a Las Vegas residency. That's Mark Pope on the weekend losers list right now.
Good Lord, man, free my guy, please. Oh, all right. Let's see here. I don't want to just inherently always do like, oh, the opposite of the winner automatically gets them on the losers list. Don't want to do that. Um, hmm. Actually, I'm go. I'll go. I'll go Indiana. Actually,
Ah,
scratch that. Scratch that. I don't want to go Indiana.
there's a lot of spots left on this list, man.
Okay, I'll go Indiana first. I'll go Indiana. I think in a bounce back spot, I thought that they were dead from the tip, and I was honestly I picked Louisville to win this basketball game, but what I was really looking for was Indiana's response, and they didn't have one. They looked like a team that was still feeling sorry for themselves, and they lost on the road in Minnesota when they had a big chance in this one. A game that was, I think, at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. So
Mhm.
yeah, I did not like the mentality, the approach, but also shout out to Cincinnati and the Hoosiers.
Mhm. Okay, I agree. What was it, 16 nothing start or something like
Yeah,
that? Yeah, that's all you need to know. Car, do you smell that?
what's that?
Is that Stephen Pearl?
Oh no,
Oh,
oh
ooh,
no, Steven.
ooh. Get a whiff of that. Yeah, I mean, first time this year. I think Stephen Pearl's been on our winners list at least once this year already. I think he made it through the first month of the season, largely not looking like the Nepo baby that I thought he was. This is a bad data point for that. You've now played the two best teams in the country. You got Michigan and you got Arizona. Could you figure out anything against either of them? The answer is an unequivocal no.
Yeah, unequivocally no. They just do him ball and hope it works. They
And
don't. They have no semblance of defense checking or anything like that.
there's just not a lot of fight with it either. It's do him ball for the sake of doing him, not for the sake of like trying to compete, you know?
Yeah, do him ball for the sake of doing him is a pretty solid bar. 'Cause I think maybe my favorite brand of basketball is doing him like for the sake of just doing him. I'm really torn on that. Next loser. Ah, yeah, I'll do it. Tennessee.
Hmm.
And I'm
What
saying Tennessee because I'm trying to refrain from saying players. But can I say players?
you can, yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, Nate Ament.
Yeah, let's just. Do
I
you want just Amen or do you want Tennessee?
just Amen. I just don't see it, man. I truly don't. And I'm a guy that when I love prospects or like players, I can find something. What is he? And maybe it's not even his fault. Maybe it's everyone that's putting him as a top five pick. But like, where? What am I missing?
It's that he vaguely looks Durantish, right? Isn't that the big thing?
But like, he doesn't.
He looks Durantish in the same sense that like Kevin Knox did.
He is Kevin Knox.
It's that's probably
No,
where we should
honestly, he's
start picking.
worse than Knox.
Yeah,
Knox was at
maybe.
least nice at Kentucky.
Amen's had some good games. This was a stinker.
Nate Ament is 6'10", 6'11". He has a dunk on the year. A
Oh,
dunk.
here.
One. Where
Go get it, P. Go crazy, P.
the hell's going on over
Go
there?
get it. Go get it, P. Get after it.
I don't know. I don't know what to comment on.
So good Lord.
Sorry. This is the most fraudulent 16-7 I've ever seen in my life, too, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, it was one bad game.
Two.
Yeah, but this weekend was one bad game. He's had good games. I think he deserves to be on this list. I'm just like he's had good games this year.
I think that he should pick up Rosetta Stone.
Okay. Well, if this game was any indication, he won't fare overly well in European basketball, so he should probably find a way to stick in the league. My next loser, AJ Storr. Do you know what
Ah,
AJ Storr did after the viral moment of Chris Beard cutting him off and saying, "Yeah, we can bench guys and we'll play guys with effort"? Do you know what he
yeah,
did in
here.
this game after that?
What?
15 minutes, 0 for 8 from the floor in a 5-point loss to St. John's.
That's not ideal, man. I almost did Ole Miss as a team for how they responded.
0 for 8 from the floor with 3 turnovers to 0 assists in 15 minutes. I think like Beard might cut him mid-season. I
Mike
honestly,
might cut him.
truly, I don't know if Beard's gonna like let this kid stay on the roster. And honestly, I could see a world where Beard cuts him and like the team gets really good.
I'm probably. But is that does Ewing effect fall into that mold?
Kind of. I mean, this one would be different. I don't know if there's any coach in America that I trust more to resolve a toxic marriage than Chris Beard. You know,
Yeah. No, that's fair. Actually, there's probably a couple you could throw out there.
maybe we have 4 more losers we're looking for.
Marquette.
They're so bad.
Dude, they're so bad. They're so bad, and maybe I'm not in the right circles, but like what's the discourse around this? Are we good with this?
I
Like
don't
is
think
this
there is much.
like is this going? Like, do we gotta start the discourse?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this is other than bad. But they're almost so bad, like it's not even fun to do the bid anymore. You know,
Like they're just it's not a good they're just bad. Like just let them be bad.
like I think it's kind of just this team's terrible, and there's nothing
Okay.
we can do about it.
Good
You know,
deal. Good deal.
yeah. We've made it to the 8th spot here without I think what could have definitely been number one on the list this weekend. Kind of crazy. Purdue's big three. And we're going to have some extended thoughts on this in a variety of ways on the channel tomorrow. And again, we have a podcast with one of them. So this is like not the most fun thing to do, but it's going to be an interesting episode of Running Point this week when we talk to him about it. I'll be curious to get his thoughts. This is not the type of loss that a title favorite can take. Like that, has to redefine a little bit on like what we think this Purdue team might be. You just don't you don't lose by 23 at home to anyone if you are the title favorite. And
Right.
that's what Purdue was supposed to be because of Trey Kaufman, Ren, and Braden and Fletcher. And I have some theories on a few different things that will range from basketball to philosophy here. I'm going to put my TKR hat on. But I mean, TKR was 1 for 8 from the floor. Fletcher Lawyer was 2 for 8. Like Braden had 6 turnovers. It's just and I'm sure they know it, but this was just a stinker from 3 stars.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, and Iowa State put it on them. This is
Mm-hmm.
what it is.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next loser for me. I don't like talking about losers. Winners are actually I'm a loser, so what do I know? Honestly, I should be on this list. But let's see here. Mm, no, that's not. I don't like that one. You already did Mark Pope. I feel like there could be 9 different Kentucky ones on here.
If you want to be repetitive, go ahead.
Do I want to be repetitive? Yeah, okay, I do. Um,
Just Mark,
Ortega.
just Mark Pope again.
No, it should be Mark Pope again, but it's Ortega away. And look, he led his team in scoring with 16. I understand it. But when you're losing by 30 and you're getting blown out by 30 and people are clipping you basically with awful body language and awful effort as a $2 million player, it's an awful look, man. It was really bad. And I hate to see it too because everything that was so fun about Ortega last year, you don't have this year.
Hmm.
And unfortunately, you're put in a spot where you got to do like you got to guess some things that are happening. And really, all it seems that it looks like is that one, he's not having fun this year, and two, he had that dog and that fire in him last year. He got paid, and he ain't really got it no more.
It is strange to see a player in 1 year change as much as Otega has. It's just weird. Something has to be up, and I don't know. Honestly, it's at the point of like just hoping it's just basketball disgust and nothing else because it's weird. Okay, last loser. I was waiting this entire time to see if you would do this one. You didn't, so I guess I'll take the bait on it. Duke fans. Duke fans are my last loser this week.
Duke fans got an ACC football championship and got a big win on the road.
They won a lot of games this weekend.
Why are they losers?
I am not a fan of the way the loud majority have carried themselves amongst their success. Like, you're Duke, you're Duke, you're really good. People hate you. You kind of, I to me, it's a lot cooler to just own that instead of get like real whiny about it. Like the I don't know. And I also think Jeremy Fears is lame. So I get it. But I feel like we've seen way too much like public discourse about a moment where a player was pumping up his own crowd. Like that's crazy to me. It's supposed to be a hostile environment. I don't get why they're surprised that that's what Jeremy Fears did. I'm not endorsing it. I think it was lame, but you're Duke. Like you're supposed to like deal with that and win anyway and look cool in doing it. And instead, it's just gotten real like victimy. Like the brotherhood doing the victimhood thing is not my cup of tea here. And then the official account gets in on it. I could have done without that. And I know it was like a trolley victory lap, but like
Yeah,
again,
I got a question for you. Do you think that there was that many cuss words said?
like your Duke's official Twitter account, and now you're going after like one specific Michigan State fan to make a point. Like, I don't know. The whole thing was just a little tiring. It's a little kind of big brothery to me.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
the thing is though, it was good for me though because it confirmed some things.
what did it confirm for you?
Champs don't carry themselves like that.
The thing is, I have a lot of respect for Duke the program, and I think they do. But I'll take it even a step further because the reason they ultimately made it on my list is not just that analysis. It's that they are the most insufferable fan base we interact with. Like we do game predictions for every fan base. You and I do 20 of these a week. We've picked every team in the country to lose a game at some point this year. And you know damn well the only one that's getting clipped and victory lapped and shared by 100,000 accounts is Duke, without question every time. And I had a little back and forth with one of the big accounts in the summer on it because I like a couple of those big accounts, but it's just like those types of interactions don't make us want to cover Duke anymore.
Hmm.
So, and if you like, these accounts will do that and be like, "Oh, I'm a fan of sleepers." That's not what you do to engage with someone you're a fan of. It's just weird, lame behavior. I don't get it. Like we literally do game predictions. We got one wrong. Blah. Like
Yeah. Well,
I don't get it.
listen, I'm all, I know we do this and I'm all for getting clipped. Like I really don't necessarily care. The only part that gets me is like when 10 seconds gets pulled out of a whole ass preview where like we talk nice about the like we preview the game.
Right. And it's accounts with like 10,000 plus followers that are sharing it to a bunch of Duke fans that aren't familiar with us. So it's literally just turning off an entire audience we could have. And they're like, "Oh, it's just all fun and game." Like, no, it's lame. It's really lame. And you're the only fan base we consistently have those interactions with. So ultimately that's why you're my final. Like your team is on our weekend winners list because your team's amazing. You got two different players on the team on our weekend winners list. Duke represents 30% of our 10 weekend winners this week. And their fans are still insufferable about it.
That's tough.